What is up, Tress Troop? It is Tress to Impress, and I am Biggity BACK back with another video. And today's video is going to be another edition of how I curl train and moisture train my daughter's hair. Additionally, I am going to be focusing on how I detangle her hair while keeping her as calm, occupied, and still as possible. So if you are interested in seeing how we went from this to this, then stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video. First, I start off by cutting off her rubber band to reduce damage or any pulling or discomfort for her. And then I proceed with detangling her hair, just finger detangling the hair. If you all are interested in seeing any of the other videos that I have posted of me styling her hair, then I will make sure that those videos are linked down in the description box below. And that will be for anyone who is interested in other styles that we have tried and other products and methods that I have used for moisture training and curl training her hair. So as you can see here, I'm continuing with finger detangling her hair. And this video has been sped up just a little bit, so I am being a lot more gentle and taking my time quite a bit more than what it may seem on the video. So of course, we're going to use our spray bottle to add some water to the hair. Moisture is a curly girl's friend. And I'm adding this daily oil moisturizer. There are plenty of brands, y'all, that work amazingly. I'll make sure that all of the tools and the products that I'm using this go round are linked down in the description box below. So by adding the water and the moisturizer, that softens up the hair a little bit. So it makes the detangling process so much easier, and it makes it a lot more gentle on her end as well. So she's able to be still in order for me to complete this process. So you can see that I'm starting off with a wide tooth comb. Make sure the ends are really detangled very well. If I feel any knots, then I focus on those areas, and then I slowly move my way up the hair to the roots. And you can see that it kind of was a big section for me to tackle, so I split it up. Even though I didn't clip it into separate sections, I did split it so that I could detangle one side at a time a little bit better. And now I'm going to actually switch tools. So once again, if you've seen previous videos, then you know that I worked my way from the wide tooth comb all the way down to the more fine detangling tools. So this, I'm not sure what the name of this brush is, but I just call it a low tension brush. Because it splits, once it catches a knot, it really gives way on the hair. Once again, keep in mind that the video is at about a 1.5 times speed. So this is not real time. So I am taking my time a lot more and being a lot more gentle than it may seem on the video. Next, I'm going to use the Denman brush. And this is going to further detangle her curls. Also, more tips for detangling and keeping your little toddler happy at the same time. I have her sitting on a comfortable spot. She's on the pot right now. And for some reason, this is just where she likes to sit, and I can keep her the most comfortable and the most entertained for the longest period of time while I'm doing her hair. And she just has the hair basket next to her, and she's just playing with the things in the hair basket. And I found that that keeps her more occupied than playing with her toys when we do hair. So you have to figure out what works for your toddler. Obviously, what works for mine, it's not going to be the same as what works for yours. But those are just things that you could possibly try if you have a hard time keeping your child still while you're doing their hair. I've gotten so many comments about how still and content she is while I'm combing her hair, but I just try to be extremely gentle and just keep her occupied. And you can also see that she's pretty active, but as she moves around, I just move around with her. So I tried to do as little editing on this video as possible so that you guys could get a better idea of how much she actually moves around while I'm doing her hair. But it's really not that big of a deal. I'm less comfortable having to be on the floor, but it's still easier because she's more content and I'm able to move around with her. So I'm very meticulous about my parting. So I neatened up her parts. I pretty much do that every time I style her hair, just to be sure that everything looks as neat and fresh as possible. And then now I'm going to take my soft bristle brush and smooth everything out. So I'm never able to start off with this brush because she will go wild and be all over the place. So I start with a wider tooth comb and then work my way down to this tool where I can smooth everything out and really get the full curl definition that I need. And really, y'all, those are all the keys to really keeping her still while I'm working on her hair. I know that y'all can see me fighting with that little short part of her hair in the back. And no, it was not always like that. I think her rubber bands are actually breaking her hair off and she does not keep her bonnet on at night. So I am actually going to try to remedy that by cutting her rubber bands off before she goes down for naps and goes to sleep at night, or if we're just hanging out at home. So if you have any tips or tricks that work for you as far as that little hair, that little patch that breaks off in the back, then please let me know down in the comments, because maybe there's some other things besides that I could try. Okay, so moving on. Now I'm going to go back in with my Denman brush and just make sure that everything is nice and detangled and get as much curl definition as I can with the styling tools before I go in with my finger coiling. For this particular style, since I have larger sections, I use the finger coiling method. But if you check out the other videos, you can see that I do not always use the finger coiling method. I have used the shingling method before as well. And then I do not define her curls all throughout the week. I do this about once per week. And then following that, I just neaten her hair up and replace the rubber bands and allow her curls to just grow and grow into these cute little puffs as the week goes on. So that's why I call this moisture training and curl training, because these curls last her throughout the week. So if you guys are interested in seeing some videos of what her hair looks like throughout the other days of the week when I style it, then please let me know down in the comments below. But this is pretty much like our 1 week curl reset situation. I do not shampoo her hair every week. She does not really like to get her hair shampooed, so I pretty much just brush the lint out, wipe it out with a towel, and keep it moving. So I'm going to finish up the finger coils on this section, and I'm pretty much going to repeat everything that I just did on the back section the same way on the top section, and then we'll be done. And just like that, we are all done, and my pretty princess is ready for her crown. Now, I will say, as far as detangling super curly, coily hair, the larger sections like this is a little bit more challenging. However, the daily styling process is a lot more easy because you only have 2 sections and 2 rubber bands. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the links that I left for you guys down in the comments below. And we will see you in the next video.